And now video has been reestablished from the landing site. A good view of Yuri Malenchenko, the Soyuz commander.
Okay.
And Tim Peake, the first British astronaut to fly on the International Space Station. Peake completing his first mission. Malenchenko completing 6 flights into space and a total of 828 days away from the planet, second most on the all-time list behind fellow cosmonaut Gennady Padalka. A nice sunny afternoon on a Saturday in south-central Kazakhstan as the landing occurred right on target. The crew now being attended to by flight surgeons and nurses, which is a standard procedure as they have an opportunity to get their land legs back.
I will add more.
Awesome. Yeah, I can give you a zip. Yeah, small. You have the straw. Yeah, good, thanks. Yeah, very good. It was incredible. Yeah, it was real right. Best ride I've been on ever. It's just been fantastic, from start to finish.
Tim, David Troopman over here. Tim, David Troopman, welcome back to planet Earth.
Thank you, David.
Great to see you looking so well. Just tell me how you're feeling right now.
Just truly elated. I mean, just the smells of Earth are so strong. Yeah, it's just wonderful to be back, the fresh air. Really good.
The team's looking forward to acting out.
I look forward to seeing the family now, definitely. Definitely. Just, I mean, it's a life-changing experience. It's overwhelming, really, to be up there for 6 months and to see everything and experience everything. It was just truly incredible. I'm going to miss the view, definitely. Yeah.
Tim, you said you were looking forward to some rain on your session. You've got a brilliant sunny day instead.
I'd love some cool rain right now. It's very, very hot. In the capsule was very hot, and in the suit's very hot. So, yeah, some cool rain right now would be lovely.
I think so.
That's a good question. I think I might be having some pizza later, and maybe a cold beer as well.
Tim, a lot of people have described this.
Good view of Yuri Malenchenko back home, back on Earth, having completed the 6th flight in his long career.
Let's skip the show.
And the search and recovery forces now extracting Tim Kopra from the Soyuz spacecraft.
We're holding him. Okay, move back. Congratulations. Right here. Where are you taking him?
Back.
Raise the legs up. Okay, everyone's doing their job.
Doc, if you want the fan connect.
All 3 crew members now out of the Soyuz vehicle.
It's going. Is that good?
I think it's connected already.
Is it blowing? It's all good? It's all good. Okay, I'm gonna take this off. Hello, hello. Separation 93.
Okay. Sure. We do have sunglasses.
Continuing to receive video from the landing site in Kazakhstan, southeast of the town of Kazakhstan. Yuri Malenchenko, Tim Peake, Tim Kopra, all out of the Soyuz vehicle. The Soyuz landing at 4:15 a.m. Central Time, 3:15 p.m. at the landing site. It was pulled over onto its side, not uncommon. But the search and recovery forces were around the capsule very quickly to begin the process of opening up the hatch and extracting the crew. This is Mission Control Houston. At the landing site, NASA Public Affairs Officer Dan Hewitt is standing by. Dan, it looks like a beautiful afternoon for a landing. Can you give us a quick update on how things look and how the crew is doing?
Yeah, sure thing, Rob. I don't think I've ever seen better weather than what we have right now. It's mid to high 70s. We got a nice breeze going. And all the teams got out here. We actually got to see the capsule touchdown, the soft landing jet fire, and that's something that I'm never going to forget in my life. That was just phenomenal to see. As you can see on the video, all 3 crew members are out of the capsule. Yuri Malenchenko first, Tim Peake second, and Tim Kopra third. Last but not least, all 3 in the chairs now. They're going to, I think, enjoy the weather, their first breath of fresh air in over 6 months, before we head over to the medical tent, which is already erected just about 100 yards away or so.
Dan, you know, as is customary for these landings, the crew undergoes some medical tests in that nearby inflatable medical tent. Can you give us sort of a synopsis as to what the next hour or so, 2 hours, lies ahead for the crew as they prepare to return to Karaganda?
Yeah, sure thing. So they're going to, like you just said, head off to the medical tent in just a little while, and basically they'll just get a chance to acclimate a little bit more, change out of their Sokol launch and entry suits into some more comfortable clothing. And then all of the flight docs, the flight surgeons, who you can already see hard at work, along with these landing nurses, will take some preliminary data takes, just check their vitals, all the basics, before they all get loaded up into their own individual helicopters. Like I said, all the teams made it out here successfully on time. Each of these 3 crew members is bound for Karaganda in just a little while from now, at which point they're going to head back to their respective home bases. Yuri Malenchenko making his way back to the Gagarin Cosmonaut Training Center, and then Kopra and Tim Peake on their way, for Kopra back to Houston, for Peake he's going to get off in Bodo, Norway, and then head back to Cologne with his ESA counterparts. And as I'm sure you're seeing right now, the crew members are already heading towards the medical tent. Yuri Malenchenko, the second most veteran crew member of all time, second on the all-time list for space, making his way over now. Tim Peake shortly behind him. And then Tim Kopra, again, he's going to be the third one heading out. He's going to be making his way in just a moment from now.
And Dan, it sure looked like a very stable descent for the Soyuz. We saw it almost all the way down under the parachutes. It sure appears as if it was almost a bullseye landing.
Yeah, I mean, it was just real picturesque. And there goes Kopra right now. We were able to see it in the helicopters almost the entire way down under chute. And like I said, able to see those soft landing engines and everything fire. And that was just unreal to see, from a helicopter just a few hundred feet away.
Well, Dan, thanks very much. Enjoy that weather. It's not often that we experience temperatures around 80 degrees Fahrenheit, but everything appeared to go by the book, and we'll await further reports from you when you get back with the crew in Karaganda.
Yep, and we'll be heading there soon. Like we said, all the crew members now off to the medical tent, so they'll get their checkouts, and then we'll be heading home soon enough. So always good talking to you, Rob, and that's going to do it for me from here out in Kazakhstan.
Thanks very much, Dan. That's NASA Public Affairs Officer Dan Hewitt with the Search and Recovery Forces and the NASA personnel at the landing site to the southeast of Zhezkazgan, where the Soyuz TMA-19M spacecraft made a bullseye landing not quite 30 minutes ago or so. A good view of Tim Kopra as he is being assisted with a wave toward the inflatable medical tent nearby. And as you heard from Dan, the crew will undergo some preliminary medical tests, which is par for the course, get out of their launch and entry suits into more comfortable flight clothing. Then they'll board individual helicopters, 3 of the Russian Mi-8 helicopters that made its way down to the landing site. They will board those helicopters and fly back, about a 2-hour flight back to Karaganda, the staging city, where there will be a short welcoming ceremony, and then the crew will board individual planes. Kopra and Peake will board a NASA jet standing by at the Karaganda airport to fly back from Karaganda to Bodo, Norway. Malenchenko will board a Gagarin Cosmonaut training aircraft to fly back to Star City. Peake will get off in Norway, and he will transfer to a European Space Agency plane that's at the Bodo airport, and will fly to Cologne, Germany, and a return to the European Astronaut Center. And there is the descent module being attended to by RSC Energia and Search and Recovery personnel. There is a small amount of cargo that will be unloaded from the spacecraft, all the spacecraft systems in the process of being safed. But the most important thing, of course, is that the crew is hale and hearty, back home on Earth after 186 days in space.
Подожди,